Now this may or may not surprise some of you, but anyone can be taught to be a DJ. That's right, anyone. And in my experience, the last few weeks that I've been going to nightclubs, every second person I meet is just about a DJ. Well, maybe not every second person, but I've met a lot. The other thing that may surprise you is that when managers or promoters are looking for a DJ, the most important thing they're looking for in a DJ is not necessarily your mixing skills. If it's not your mixing skills that they're after, what do they want? Well, you think about it. What's the most important thing to a nightclub manager or promoter? They want people in the door. So if you can prove to them that you can get 100 of your mates to come in to their nightclub every week, you will get a gig, even if your mixing is not quite up to scratch. But having said that, eventually it will catch up with you and you'll only be left with those 100 people in the nightclub. All the others will start leaving if your DJing skills aren't up to scratch. So make sure you can back yourself up. So that is honestly what they're looking for. They're looking for a DJ that can pull a crowd. So how do you do that? Well, it's all about self-promotion. How do you do that? Well, let's have a look at a couple of things. How do you promote yourself? Well, most of you know that I've got a page on iTunes where people can download my mixes. And I've been taking CDs around to nightclubs, which has been very successful. Not only giving them out to the promoters and managers and the staff, but also the general public in the nightclub. If you haven't heard me say it before, give them to people that are dancing the hardest. And I don't like to say it, but someone made the comment, you give them out to the good-looking people, because the way society is, they're the ones that are going to have the biggest group of friends. So that's a couple of things that I've done as far as self-promotion. The other thing is, you want to be able to offer more than just being a DJ to these promoters and managers. What I've started to do, as you know, I've got lots of lasers. I love my lasers, and I've noticed a lot of clubs in the area don't actually have their own lasers. If they have like a big show going on, they actually hire the lasers from another company who will come in and set them up and run them. So what I'm doing, and some of you on Facebook know this, is basically, if you hire me as a DJ, I come with a laser show. So I will take, depending on the size of the nightclub, you know, I've got 8 lasers. Some of the recent gigs, I haven't been actually working, but I've been renting out my lasers to these promoters. So that's another way of getting involved. You got to show these people that you know, you're more than just a DJ. You want to help promote their club and their event. You want them to know that you're serious about what you want to do, and you're not just a DJ. You want to help with promoting the event. Now, and image is everything. I've been going out and about the last month, and I've noticed a lot of DJs are just walking around basically t-shirts and jeans. So you want to be able to stand out. Not necessarily with this shirt, but you want to be able to stand out from the crowd. So what I do, I get dressed up a bit nicer. You've seen what I wear to a gig. I wear a shirt and a vest and nice jeans and a pair of shoes. So you don't have to go too far out of your way, just wear a shirt. You know, I wear the hat, that's something different. I've only seen one other guy in a nightclub wearing a hat. So just think about your own image. Image really is one of the big keys, as well as promoting yourself. Do is get some professional photography done. I had some done recently, and the only tip I can think of with getting professional photography is try not to make him look too professional, if you know what I mean. I've seen some DJ photos where they've just taken it that step too far. It's got to look natural. It's got to be you know. It's got to say, this is me. So if you're on Facebook, have a look at some of my photos, profile photos, and you'll see the ones that I've had done by a professional, but pretty laid back style. We haven't gone to too much trouble, but they look really good. Well, I'm happy with them anyway. So get yourself some professional photos done. I was lucky, I had a friend, you know, doing a lot of weddings. I've met a lot of people, I've met a lot of photographers. So I just chased up some of those people and asked them how much they would want, and I got a pretty good deal on some photos. There are other things you can do. There's a lot of universities and things that have photography courses, and you might be able to just, you know, throw a few bucks to one of the students there to come and take some of your photos. So professional photography, so always a good idea. Get yourself a decent fan base, because, like I said at the start, that is the most important thing that the promoters and managers are looking for. They want someone that can pull a crowd. So get yourself a decent fan base. You know, Facebook, you know, doing the CDs, going to nightclubs, all that sort of thing. That's going to get you a fan base. So if you can prove to them that you've got 1,000 people on your Facebook page, you know, they're going to think, hey, you know, this guy's all right, he's got 1,000 friends, he might get 10, 20 people in every week. And that all helps, you know, 10, 20 people, they spend 30, 40 bucks worth of drinks at the bar and pay their 10 bucks to get in. You know, that's paid your wage. So start working on your fan base. Networking is another big thing you should be doing. Networking is exactly what it says. Just meeting people. Get to know as many people as you can in the nightclub industry. Meet the DJs, meet the managers, the promoters, the bar staff, the people that are going to these events. You know, meet them and get to know them. I've been hanging out at maybe 2 or 3 clubs, about 3 different promoters that I know I want to work for. So I'm always there, I'm always going to their events, supporting their events and helping where I can. And the more people you know in this industry, the better chance you've got of actually landing a gig. There you go, some quick tips on promoting yourself as a nightclub DJ. I hope you've learned something out of that. If anyone else has got any ideas, I don't have all the answers. These are just the things that basically I've been doing over the last month. You know, put them down the bottom and let others know. And I just thought of something that I'm doing next week. I will be the guest DJ on Kiss FM Club Lunch. It's between 1 and 2 here in Melbourne, and they do stream live. Yes, they do. There it is up there. If you're in another part of the world, listen. So yeah, if you go there, you will be able to listen in live wherever you are in the world, but you'll have to work out the time zones. It's 1 till 2 p.m. here in Melbourne on the 27th. So that's another way of promoting yourself. So geez, if I can't get a job after doing this, something's wrong. Okay, but that is all I've got. I reckon I've got more than 10 minutes here, but we'll see. So practice and enjoy.